Oh yeah, and then copy it and paste it in Twitch chat. Copy it. Paste it in Twitch chat. YouTube stream. Pointing. Hi, YouTube. Alright, pin the thing. Pin the thing. We're live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube, and hello, chat. Hello again. I'm back from my bathroom break, and I got some more tea at the same time. And I am so excited to play more Alchemy Factory. Is this like fantasy Satisfactory? Yes. It's more like medieval Satisfactory, but yes. And it's also toy-sized. So everything that you see here that's happening on the menu is actually very tiny. It's very small. So you are building factories that are very small scale factories. They're still very intense and detailed and extensive and confusing, but very small. Small factory, yeah. And I'm just very excited to play more. I don't know, do we want... Probably autosave 0. This seems to be my most recent timestamp. I was here till 8:20 at night playing this game. On Friday. Confirm we're gonna open this game. I have learned so many things since I last played on Friday. You know how we are making things? We got so much. I only have like 4 hours. Not even. We have 3 hours and some change to basically overhaul the entire factory. That's not gonna happen. Let's be real. But we can try. We can try our best to make this happen. I am so excited to play more. The first thing I need to check though is, do my blueprints... They do. I need to delete this one. They do carry over from other computers and other saves. So your blueprints, interestingly, are also uploaded to the Steam Cloud, because I save these on my laptop playing a multiplayer game with Solentre on Linux nonetheless. That's very interesting. I can't build them because we don't have enough materials, but I can fix that. Solentre had a very interesting way of playing his game, which instead of making long factories, which like is what I defaulted to, he started making all of his factories try to fit on a table, or at least 1 or 2 tables. So I grabbed one that was really complicated because I wanted to share it with you all. Now can I build it? The clay one? No, I need like 100 more planks. Alright, this is not effective. Or efficient. I could make a more efficient plank gathering production, but I think it'll be faster just to sit here and grab them. So, yeah, playing with Solentre gave me a lot of new ideas. You very much like to consider all sides to an extent, so you usually don't have much of a problem arguing from a contrarian view, because you already have in your own head and determined your point of view. Devil's advocating? Alright, I think we're almost there. I think we're almost there and having enough playing, so it was 500 and something. And I'm gonna need more. So, actually, I probably should spend the time... I probably should. Hold on. Make a large storage box. Rotate it this way. And we're going to divert some off the line into this box. There! Fixed! So, let me show you, for instance, Solentre's clay thingamabob. This is his creation that he made. The colors didn't transfer over. That's interesting. They're he color-coded some of the boxes, which I did not know you could do. But basically, this does the whole thing. You put the money, I think the money goes in that box right there. I'm pretty sure this is where the money is supposed to go. Mad scientist. And that money then goes onto belts that we can't see. Like, trying gold, box for gold. Is it colored? Oh, it is colored. Did it change colors after I opened it? Or did I just not realize it was gold? Okay, well that box that is actually gold. Right there. You put gold in there. Then reverse engineer it. Let's see, it looks like... there's a little conveyor here that comes down. You change the clay box color after I got the blueprint. Oh, I see. The money comes down. It hits this belt here. Which goes into this purchasing portal and that purchasing portal. Which are on stilts. If you notice. And then this one buys stone. Sends it to these stone crushers. This one buys wood. Sends it down. Beneath the table somewhere. It goes up, 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 up. Over. Into a catapult. The catapult launches it to this thing, and then it feeds it to the... to some table saws. The table saws then spit out their product onto this belt here, feeds it to crucibles, which then go to grinders. We have one crucible going here to a chute. Another chute going... Wait, hold on. What feeds this? The stone furnace? The charcoal? What does this make? What happened to the music? I refuse to believe we ran out of music. I just refuse to believe it. We just heard this song. Okay. Music. So stone goes down here. Okay, wait, so the stone thingies crush stuff. They go down here and follow this belt underneath to something. I don't know. There's some stuff happening in the core of this thing that we can't quite see. So these planks. Okay, so some of the planks are going to the furnace. To power the furnace, and some of them go here to the crucible to make charcoal, and then charcoal powder, and then they get fed at the end of this to the assembler. I don't know where the sand comes from. The grinders after here. Stone crushers then go to grinders somewhere. And it all comes back around and gets fed to here. So basically, here's a whole 2-table machine to make clay. Which I thought was really cool. I thought it was super cool how he managed to set all this up. To contain the production to one table. So he had a bunch of these things. Like the spots making potions and things, for instance. Instead of having a nursery or sage, like one section of the whole factory devoted to doing this, he contained a single nursery, like, to a table, basically. So his fertilizer table had just the amount of plants needed on the table, so then, like, you would pull this up and place it, and you could generate fertilizer anywhere in your factory. Which I think might be the better way to do this, rather than making extensive factories like I was doing. Because, yeah, you can blueprint all this, but it's not very space efficient. I actually love the space efficiency of this. And it's also just cool as heck. I like that it's a 1 or 2 table setup. So then I did something similar. I did this with linen. Let me tear this down. If I can get the materials back. 277 objects. Deleted. Oh, I can't make this. I need more planks. And more ropes. And more ingots. Just needs gold and some starter fuel in the furnace. It'll self-feed charcoal powder after that. You might need some fuel efficiency upgrades. 20% should do it. I could take it apart to examine it. I could, but I'm already done examining it. No, I like the compact setup as well. I think it's really nifty. I do too. You cringe when you use the wrong there. There. Me too. Big same. So I'm pretty excited to basically rework this stuff. How many planks we got in this box? The box. Planks. Oh! I need to upgrade some stuff. Should probably build my linen table. So where are we making potions? Right here? Okay. Here's what I shall do. I'm actually going to put the storage box that I just had, or a storage box, here, and funnel this like that. That way some of the potions go to the assembler to keep making bandages, and others go into storage, because I need more potions. Because I need to upgrade my inventory. And to upgrade my inventory, we also need linen thread. Okay, fine, I'll build the thing. I'll build the dang thing. To build the dang thing, I need ropes and ingots. There are none. Inventory full. Hi, Alistair. Home, sweet, cold home. Is it cold at home? Is it cold? It's actually not as cold today here as it has been. The weather has decided to be warmer. How have you been enjoying Alchemy Factory, Alistair? Wait, that's not... I'm looking for how to make a linen table. I need rope. Rope. I'm not making rope anywhere. Literally nowhere. Alright, to make the rope, I need linen thread. Alright, let's think this through. Let's make a really quick setup. Tall box. How do we do this? We go linen thread. I need mash. To make mash, I need flax in a grinder into flax fiber. All right. Blop, 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 blop. I think this might be close to the same setup that I made on our multiplayer run. Forever getting the buttons wrong. No? No, this is not what I want. Alright. This will work. I think. So now we just have to put flax in here. And so the grinders go and make the mash. And then to turn the mash into linen thread, we need to run it through processors. I think we only need... These produce how many per minute? I think 10? What are all these buttons? Linen thread. I can't see the values. Dang, this is not enough. I can't see the values until they're in the machine. This makes 30 per minute out of each grinder. Okay. And then a processor. I believe it's 3 grinders to 1 processor to make thread. Yeah, 90. 90 per minute. So we're outputting 30 per minute, so it's 3 to 1. Okay. Recipe not set. There. Now we're making thread. And I think I still need that for some upgrades. And then how do we make rope? Another processor. I assume that's... $30 per minute makes 15 rope. Oh, it is 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. 3 to 1 to 1. Like that. Big box. Big box. So we can have the output, and the output from these go here into the finalized box that is going to store rope, alright? Rope. Rope! Rope, 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 rope. Then I want to put a small box here and here, maybe? To store... Nah, we don't need this one. My inventory is full. Just to store... Oh, wait. Is that thread? Oh, yeah, that is thread. I just need some thread. You can see the values in the V menu. Yeah, this doesn't make much sense to my brain. Like, it's not the same value. Like, if you click on this, it just says 90 per minute, makes 30 per minute. If I look at the same thing here, no clue. Like, it kind of tells you the values, but it really doesn't. This is useless to me. It's 13 Celsius at the moment. This is an announcement. Ben would just like everybody here to know that you are awesome. Why is that so loud? My headphones are very loud. That's not chilly at all. That's warm. It's still colder here today than that. Hi Ben, welcome in. Good day to you. Oh, you turned the heater off, so yeah, I'm sure it is pretty chilly. Oh, the temperature inside, that is very chilly. The size plus the 3D, that does it for you. Yeah, same. I really like engaging with the game in this manner. Hi, Ellie Dizzy. How much did that chair cost me? However much it says on the website is how much it cost me. This is a Secret Labs chair. And is it comfy? I would not buy this chair again. A lot of people swear by it, but I am not one of them. It's not uncomfortable. It's better than my last chair. But I'm still not a fan. Factorio is small from your point of view, but from the player character, it's massive. Same with Satisfactory. Here the setup is roughly person size or smaller, which gives it Minecraft vibes. Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy this as well. I need 50 linen to increase my inventory size, and I'm really hoping there's 50 linen in that box I just made. Probably not, though. 16. That's sage. Alright, we're gonna run things over one at a time. Because my inventory is full. That's another 17. Oh no, that's all the thread I had. Did I not take it out of this box? What the heck? Where'd that go? You bought an AK racing chair for like 400. It's not very good. Before this one, I had an autonomous chair, and I was not a fan of it. But I bought it on sale, and there was a teeny tiny bit of subtext in the purchase, which was if you you can return your chair, except if you buy it on sale. Then all chairs are non-refundable. So I got stuck with that chair, and it was very uncomfortable. I really like to sit on my feet. I can't help it. I just do. And that chair was so uncomfortable, I ended up giving myself burns on my ankles from it. And for a really long time, I just had a scar, a thick callus scar from my ankles being in contact with the chair. Until eventually I put a hole in it. Once my ankles made a hole in the chair, then it was a lot more comfortable. So this one is more comfy insofar that it doesn't actively hurt me and cause damage to my body. But it's also not very comfortable, which is why I sit on my feet. So I guess I would say that I too am in the market for another chair. This is taking a long time. I need how much? 20? 50? For inventory level 1. Oh, I can make gloves. I don't know what gloves do. I'm not sure what the potion belt or the gloves do. The building tool we really want to upgrade. We need bricks for that. For that we need clay. And here's the question. Do we just use Celentry's machine that I copied to expedite the entire process? Or do we do it ourselves? There's 27 potions. You're just using an IKEA chair. I liked my IKEA chair that I had. It wasn't super comfy. It depends on which one. Celentry had one that I hated. His was the Marcus chair. I did not like that one. Not at all. But the other one that I had was solidly okay. You've been sitting in one of these. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, that looks really uncomfortable. That looks terrible. We do it ourselves, and above all, better. I don't know that I can improve on what he made. Better yet, I don't know that I want to improve what he made. We just need a little bit more. But I don't think we're gonna get it, because we ran out of flax. Urgh. I was 2 away. Sitting in an error 403 seems uncomfy. 1 away. Yes. Okay, now we can upgrade inventory. Inventory level 2. I have a whole other bar. And it got a little wider. I think it gets just two squares wider at inventory level 2. So 8 new slots. Huzzah. I'm not sure what gloves do. But I need more linen for that. Potion belt is more linen and healing potions. So basically, what I'm trying to say is hurry up! I will divert some of this into the box. After all, I thought this was gonna go faster. Alright, more flax required. Uh-oh. I'm not actually producing enough flax. Who would have thunk? It's not even the input. It's just that this is too We need basically double the production. I really like Silentre's method that he was doing for all of these things, which rather than set up the nurseries like this in a long line, he was building tables of production with the nursery inside the production chain. So like for his fertilizer table, he just had like a self-filling nursery. It fueled itself, basically. Enough plants to fuel the machine and just spit out an amount of fertilizer. And I thought that was really cool. And I'm probably gonna do that too. Yes. Yes, okay. I don't know that dedicated production is the way. Let's see what gloves do. Restocking speed. Faster. Ooh. Why would I want to do that? Okay, linen and potions. Linen and potions. Linen and potions. We're putting potions here. And I'm not storing linen anywhere. Are you linen? This is linen. Okay. Hop, 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 hop. Looks like linen is on backup. Let's divert some of that into storage. Linen! Huzzah! I completely forgot about all of these upgrades. Inventory level 3. This requires soap for gloves level 2. And the potion belt is potions and linen thread. I don't know what the potion belt does either. Actually, I do know what it does. The potion belt reduces the amount of time you sleep at night. I think. Which, also not sure how helpful that is. If it fits you, sit. Your idea with that, at least for the stuff you're using in large quantities or selling, is if you have dedicated production, it means you always have the same production capacity. So what he was doing, which I thought was really cool, like he just sets up a table like this. This is actually his clay production. And it has everything that you need, and then it just outputs it at the end. And then if there's a need for clay, in a production line, he just plops on a table, and suddenly, boom, clay. And so rather than having, like, the Factorio style Mega Mall thingy, it's an as-needed thingy. Which, for a game like this, I think I prefer. I don't know. I think everything is probably valid. What is the JIT way? You're having cheese fries and chicken tendies for a late lunch. Nice. Chicken tendies sound good. It's a coffee belt. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, sleep time minus 2 hours. So to upgrade the building tool, I think we want to get that to level 2. Because then we can adjust the building. I need clay, which I have, and bricks. Bricks are clay plus kiln equals bricks. Where am I making clay at? Apparently I have clay, so where am I making it? I was not aware that there was clay involved in any of this. Like, it's in my pocket. Charcoal dust? Here? Oh my gosh, I am making clay. Wow. Okay. Then to further split my inputs of stuff and things... No, wait, that was fine. Give that back. To further split the input, we could offshoot some of this here. I haven't built one of these yet. And what I mean by that is... the kiln? Here. The kiln. I want to make this all look nicer, but for the time being, until we get to that point. That was not the right spot. I mean, that's not the right spot. I was trying to put that here. So we put clay into the kiln, make brick. All right, hold up. Hold up. I want to put this here. No. And then... No. No! No! Hi, the teens! Hello! Welcome in! Thanks so much for the raid! Hello. What were you up to today? JSOG shouting out emos. Super Fantasy Kingdom. What a fun game. Okay, there. How did you enjoy Super Fantasy Kingdom? Some of that game I was playing. Yeah, that one's really fun. How did you enjoy it? Listen to Jingle Bells. Jazzy Jingle Bells. I really appreciate you all coming over. Hello, welcome in, I'm Jess! We are playing Alchemy Factory, which is like if Satisfactory or Factorio... To me, this game reminds me more of Satisfactory. But Satisfactory in a medieval town and small. That's basically this game. Oh, no, it's Satisfactory in medieval town, small-sized, plus shop sim. Plus, we're also a shop simulator. Is Alchemy Factory, and it's so fun, and it's my new favorite game. And this is what I'm playing for the rest of time. What a big box. Okay, so I have now set this up so that some of the clay we're producing goes into storage and some of it goes to the kiln. And the kiln just needs to be fired. So I'm not going to use a catapult, I'm going to use this thingy. Just like that, actually. And take some of this charcoal powder. And feed it. And we're going to have bricks. We have bricks. Bricks! Okay, there. I have now fed this thing maximum capacity. I can't feed it charcoal powder. Alright. So now we wait. It's a lot on the mental now that you have a bunch unlocked. In Super Fantasy Kingdom? Supermarket sim, but you also make the products. Yeah, this is a really cool game. It's very cool. It kind of just came out of nowhere for me, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. So this is what I've been doing for the past few streams and today, and also when I get back next week, because we're only streaming today, and then I'm going to a convention all weekend long, and I should be back next week, and assuming that I don't catch the flu, which there's like a flu outbreak in the US, so I might catch the flu. And I really hope that's not the case, knock on wood, or maybe don't knock on wood because I don't want to catch it. Whatever. Yeah, so assuming that all is fine next week, we're going to be playing more of this next week because I like this game. I like it a lot. And I want to keep playing this for many streams. But thank you again for the raid, the Tanes. I hope that you enjoyed Super Fantasy Kingdom. I really appreciate you raiding over. And if you don't know me, I am Jess. We play a lot of strategy, simulation, and management, and whatever games here on a schedule that sometimes resembles a normal streamer schedule. My own meme for myself is that I It's whatever schedule. Just I don't know what to say. Okay, like 2025 was quite the year of no schedule. You don't catch the flu. The flu catches you. The flu's been making rounds everywhere. Yeah, how is it like in the EU and around the world? Because here it's like we have. I think I was reading yesterday that we are on schedule, or the flu is on track to like be the worst it's ever been or something. Or compared to last year, or last year was like one of the worst years we ever had, and we're about to surpass last year. Lots of optimization in the build paths and the RNG, the units you get, but it's very fun. And you have yet to touch the other half of the game. Yeah, I felt like I didn't get very far when I played it just that one day. You already want this game? Me too. Good thing I have it, right? My inventory is full again. Oh, that's because I have all that clay. I'm gonna drop off some here. And throw the rest in here? Okay, that's a little better. Now, why did I need those bricks? I needed that for my building tool upgrade. I think at the next upgrade, we might be able to start altering the building that we're using. 30! 30 bricks! Is that enough? Yes! Okay, I haven't done this yet. But I think I might be able to start basically taking a sledgehammer to the building somehow. I don't know how to do that. Maybe it's the next one. Oh, wooden wall! Wooden floors! Stone wall! And a sloped roof. No, we can totally do it now. But how do I remove the wall? Yeah, I can make walls now. And I can make stone walls? Maybe it's in the next tier we probably get windows. Let's see. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. I need steel ingots. No, there's gotta be a way, because Celentre was taking walls out. You can also make floors. So now this is all gonna look way nicer if we were to put the floor in. Have I seen Star Rupture? No. Pneumonia going around in Finland. Now it's normal flu making the rounds. Maybe Slender took the walls he was building out. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, like this maybe? You just delete it! You just look at it and cancel it. Like, wall, you are cancelled. There. That's it. Who would have thunk? Alright. Inventory upgrade is more linen. Deletes the world. Cool. More inventory space is more better. Inventory upgrade level 3 are pulleys. I can make those too. It's just planks and ropes. The building tool is steel ingots. The potion belt is more healing potions, which we can get, but we just have to wait. So, pulleys. Okay. Pulleys. To make pulleys, we need rope, which we are making here. Here. Here! I have 130 ropes, and then we need planks, which I have here. So, we're just gonna do that then. I guess I'll do it here. To make that, 2 planks plus a rope and an assembler makes a pulley. Okay. Can we put it here? Like that. Sometimes I do wish these things would just float. Satisfactory style. Alright, planks. Making pulleys. I need like 150 of them, so a small box I don't think will do it. We need a big box. Big box. And then we need rope. So to get this out of here, we're just gonna have to go up and over. Oops. Nope. Out and up and over. Okay. So out of the box. But then we want these to go out at the bottom and in here. Yeah, this is turning into some real proper spaghetti. I think we can also just kind of do something cheeky like this. We can go in and over and out and over. And then, no. I really need to reorganize my belts. My hotbar. Okay, and up and over. It's a lot. Pulleys! Planks are constant. Hi, Moreb. How's it going? Nice to see you. Get deleted wall. It's kind of a Satisfactory-esque game. Star Rupture. Thought I might like it. Oh, I will, let's take a look. It sounds familiar. Maybe I have seen it. It's on my wish list. It's already on my wish list. They made zebra cakes smaller because you don't think you used to be able to fit one in your whole mouth. I would believe it. But also, zebra cakes. I used to love zebra cakes. Okay, the output's not working. Because I didn't output it to the right spot. You may have found a combo of seasonings finally that reminds you of your favorite fries. Nice. Okay, that's making a lot of pulleys. I think I need 150. Do the thing. 120. Oh, speaking of, we should really be doing these. Oh, plus we need another 100 here. Bulk order. We can't do this one. Oh yeah, we can. Bricks? No, I can't. 'Cause I don't have glass. Random quest. Oh, submit. Just money. Urgent request. We need ingots. Ingots required. Here's 200. Are we really already out of iron? So that quest I just did basically paid for that iron. Urgent request. 5 silver? Heck, 50 silver. Expires in 2 days. Glass is sand plus kiln. Make glass. For 50 silver, it might be worth it. Where am I making glass at? I mean sand. Here? Sand? Yes. Plus kiln? Can't build out here. I would have to build it over here. There's just not enough charcoal powder to go around. There's just not enough. Okay. I'm gonna do it though. Input sand. That's for this thing. This is making glass, so then I need to figure out how to... Blah, 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 blah. Let's do this. Get rid of this one. Get rid of box. And box. Combine these here. Nope, not the whole table. Okay. And then... we need way more grinders. Never fear. That's easy peasy. It's just about the easiest thing we can add to. There we go. So then, we're gonna split this again. Actually, I guess we can just split it, like right here. Go up and over. Yeah, exactly. It's all facing the right way. This song, I found, sounds like it belongs in this game soundtrack. Like, without a doubt. Okay, into that thingy. Making glass, and then I need a storage box. Or glass. So let's see. How am I gonna do this? Like this, maybe? Glass and storage! Woo! I've gone full capitalist. That kind of hurt my arm. I got some vaccines on Sunday. Ouch. 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 Numbers go up. Hopefully that quest doesn't expire before I get to it. Bulk order. Look at that. 50 monies. Plus healing potions, plus bricks, plus ingots. Make more ingots more faster. Also bricks. Bricks? Bricks? 39 bricks? Ooh, we're definitely not gonna make that more faster. No way. So we definitely need more charcoal powder, right? This is making 45 planks per minute. These take 22... Okay, so we just need more crucibles. No problem. Whatsoever. No problem whatsoever. Okay. This is turning into some real spaghetti. I'm trying to solve problems without having to solve even more problems. And those even more problems would be tearing down the entire factory and doing it better the first time. This is also just about one of the most expensive things that I could be using to try and build this. But here we go. I'm doing it anyway. Okay, so this will make even more stuff, and I want to add it right there. So the outputs go out right here. Inputs go here. Outputs go here. Inputs go here. Wait a second. What? Cancel. Ugh. You want charcoal powder? Okay. Sure. This will still work. This will still work. We want grinders? How many grinders do we need for this? I think it might be a 1-to-1. This makes 22.5 per minute, and this grinds 22.5 per minute. It is a 1-to-1. Alright. We are infusing the charcoal powder line with more charcoal powder. That is happening. This is just so many things. I think it's fine. It's 1-to-1. We're doing it. Number goes up. So when you moved your internet to the new place, they offered you a new deal at $30 per month discount with a doubling of download and a 10 times increase in your upload. Oh yeah, there's fiber. That's what it sounds like. Okay, we have 19 glass. We're definitely not going to get enough before this expires. It says it expires in 2 days. I should just pin this to the HUD. The carpenter wants 26 pulleys. The main quest, it's permanent. We're not gonna do this for a while. But we want 100 wooden pulleys. So here's really the issue. I need a lot more flax. And there just is none. What? What happened? What happened? The fertilizer is oh, yeah, it's because we need more charcoal powder. More charcoal powder required. The furnaces are having downtime. So these down the way are not producing stuff because they don't have any fertilizer. Because our fertilizer input is not good enough. It's 30 less than what you were paying, not 30 total. Quest rewards, we're making money. You might be able to find a whole new ISP. There's another bulk order here. I'm gonna try for 40 silver. All this requires like the same stuff though. I don't know that we can do it. This first one expires in 1 day. So let's focus on that one. For 50 silver? You keep getting shocked by internet prices in the US. Oh yeah, they're very expensive. I switched ISPs when I moved, obviously. And this current ISP is drastically more affordable. They provide fiber, but they also just do it at a good price. So you might be able to just entirely change ISPs. Or if you're willing to do the bargain thing, find a new ISP and get their quote and then take that to your current ISP and be like, haggle, 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 haggle. Which to me is exhausting, but you know. Or maybe for that effort, just change ISPs. I don't have any stone going into a box. I thought that I was done with this solution for plants. But I need a new solution. Ideally, I want to upgrade all of this to be more effective. But I don't have time for that today. We have a very limited amount of time that we can play games today. Unless I concede going to the store, but I really do need to go to the store today. Is not that I don't trust Salentre to buy the stuff that I need, but I don't trust Salentre to buy the stuff that I need. I could give him a list, but I don't know that I would be satisfied with what he brings home. So basically, we have to drop off the dogs for boarding, and then from there he's going to the store. And I was just like, oh yeah, well, I don't need to go back to the store. I don't need to go to that store. I need to go to the IRL store. But after he's dropping the dogs off, he's going to the store, and I was like, hey, would you be willing to drop the dogs off and then come pick me up and then take me to the store with you? And he said, no! Because something about it doesn't make sense. Logistically, to do that. Something doesn't make logistical sense. So that means that I have to go with him. Which means I have to end my stream early. How is fiber different? I don't know if you can hear me because we have a 3-minute ad break. I totally missed that coming up. We ended up, oh, with a ton of pulleys. My inventory is full. Just gotta reorganize it. I need glass, I need bricks, I need healing potions. Okay, I have exactly 60 healing potions. How convenient. I need bricks. Where am I putting bricks? Over here? Not enough. Because I need more... What happened? Why did the kiln stop? Not the kilns. These things. Why did they stop? The furnaces. Why did they stop? Well, they ran out of fuel, and it's kind of like a cycle, right? Once they stop making fuel, so you can't let those stop. I don't know why they did. But at some point they stopped, so that's really all that matters. But now they should hopefully be getting fuel back in. I can't really see what's happening down there. I think there's fuel going in. I mean, it must be. Where's the opening? I think it's behind these. Hi, Cody! I hope that you are enjoying your lurk! And Adochi, thanks for the hydration. They're not getting enough input. So that is happening. I'm not sure when that's happening. Okay, everybody, welcome back from the ad break. That one snuck up on me. I didn't realize it was being sneaky and sneaking up on me. How is fiber different? I think Disturbed Puppy pretty much answered the question. Yeah, it's more internet, less latency, it's more consistent. It's just a higher quality connection all around, and usually much cheaper than cable. Like, if you can find a fiber-only ISP, you will very likely be able to get much higher quality internet much more competitively priced as compared to a standard ISP that offers like cable and fiber, or cable only. You pay more than Alistair and Cody put together. Yeah. Same. And even so, my internet is better priced than it was before. I don't know what's happening here. Did I break the input? Oh, I see. It's coming through here. Okay, so the problem is this thing keeps dying. This is the one furnace that we really need to, like, just constantly have input. So maybe I'll put a little box here. All I know, okay, is that my internet here is so much more affordable than it was before. Like, it truly is. And I'm just gonna put, not rope, a whole bunch of planks. Because I know this furnace will take either or. I think it'll clog it up. To have some planks and some charcoal. But look, it is what it is. And in fact, we might be able to wrap this around and feed it in to this box. The idea is to just patch the fuel. Just patch this over. You know, like we have one section dedicated only to planks. They burn really fast. But maybe that will solve the input crisis. We could also loop this back around and feed it to itself. I might also be feeding it into the box. I mean, that's fine, I guess. As long as that furnace stays on, that's all I'm saying. I just need it to hold itself over for now until I can fix this whole problem. There. So now these should stay on, which means this fertilizer should keep on coming. That should keep coming. Which means these will hopefully... none of them are producing anything! Except these two in the very front. Ah! Okay, this flax is finished growing and my inventory's full. Figures. Figures. I'm just gonna trash the sand and trash that. Take that. Take that. Okay, I need you to keep on producing something. I need you to keep on producing something. We're back to basics. Having to literally feed the boxes one at a time. This is why we need to upgrade the whole factory. The factory must grow. Box. 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 Hold on, wait, did I just put the flax in here? Don't put that in there. Wait, is that the right one? No, that is the right one. Put that in here. Yes. Okay, now go grab 10 flax seeds, no more, no less. Just 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not 11, not 9. 10. You slept and you only have 32 hours played. I probably would have played this a lot yesterday had I not been super sick. You don't use fiber, but you only pay 20 bucks. Yeah, imagine. The Canadian billionaire list is 80% telecom people, and you do have a regulatory capture problem up here. Yeah, so it's like it's a real problem. Okay, I can already see the flax is back on. It's happening. These two were at least are producing something else back here is producing now, so yeah, the fertilizer is back on track. Alright, as long as the smelter at the very front keeps on smelting. Keep it up, you're doing great. Okay, now I need more bricks. We're getting close. And I need glass. We're not close at all. Please? Hurry. I don't know how much longer this bulk order has. But we can do the carpenter request, which gets us shelves. Shelves are very useful. Oh yeah, Spectrum versus fiber. Spectrum is like cable, right? Fiber is going to be lower latency, I think, no matter what. You have to leave the house tomorrow at 8 a.m. Oh no. Yay, look, this one is already producing stuff too. So we got the first 5. I can see, oh, you can see when they're fertilized and when they're not fertilized. They turn brown. We're gonna need a lot more fertilizer. This should theoretically be enough quicklime powder to get these working around the clock, and they are. I really hope this quest doesn't expire. We're so very close. I just need 9 more bricks and 32 more panes of glass. 31 more panes of glass. This is producing 15 a minute? Not enough raw materials. These make 7.5 per minute. 30 per minute. I think we could actually squeeze even more grinders on here. We're gonna run out of stones. I don't know if this is effective. To connect the input from both machines to all grinders. I don't know. I don't know that it works like that. I don't know that it doesn't work like that. Because that one in the middle, right here, the belt connects heading right and heading left and heading down. So this one and this one both feed this 7th grinder. Because we have 3 on this side, 3 on this side. So maybe it does. Alright, is the input looking better at least? Yes? Maybe? This requires 90 per minute. We're definitely not getting 90 per minute. We're getting 7.5 times 7 divided by 2. Whatever that is. So what I'm hearing is we need even more grinders. What's this making? Mortars? Oh, I do have rocks in storage. Okay. How about this? I don't think that's gonna work. I wanted to add more rocks. And more grinders. I don't think it... Well... I mean, I could make it work. I theoretically could. If we stacked more grinders on top. but I also don't care. If I had to be honest. Let's put a few of those rocks in storage. So there's just stones on the ground. Can worry about those later. Got 7 more. We are 17 away. I've got my bricks. We're just waiting on glass. After I just finished saying I don't care. Then something... Oh. Get our healing potions out of the inventory. Something here needed pulleys. Inventory level 3. Needed pulleys. Which are here. Not enough. Oh, no, I needed healing potions for the bulk order. Oh, give them back. Shucks. This is oh so slow. Maybe if I put a circle, it would work better. Like Factorio Sushi Spaghetti. The grinder ratio is 4:1. In this game, the belts can auto-split, or is it a different part? Yeah, they do split and merge automatically. There are some pitfalls to that, for sure. I needed those healing potions. Which is gonna finish producing first? Healing potions or glass? I'm thinking it's gonna be the glass. There's no way that we finish this quest. It's like 1 in the morning. Having the belts directly on the ground. You can make little wooden bridges. I just didn't. And there's catapults. Yeah. Right here, for instance, I experimented with catapults instead of belts on the ground. So you can launch things into little chutes onto belts. And you can also do that with cannons. Cannons are like the upgraded... No, give me that potion! Ah! I missed it. Cannons are upgraded catapults. You can launch things farther, and you can change the angle at which they launch. I really want this bulk order to work. Don't send me to bed. It's gonna send me to bed in like 5 seconds. 2 a.m., right? Well, it's still on my list of quests, maybe because I have it marked. Expires in 0 days. Does that mean it's expired? Oh, no. Maybe I'll get lucky. Because it's pinned. You would be having things launched all over. You could see artistic launches. Yeah, for sure. I just need 9 more of these, and they're taking forever. I'm gonna have them all go to the box. And I just need 1 more glass. There it is. If only I could take the potions back. Are there any on here? No. Yes? No? No. What's the problem here? I need more linen? No, I need more nuggets. Flax fiber. I'm really hoping that we can just do this. It will just let me submit this order. Right now, my theory is because the order is pinned over there under my main quest, that it won't expire. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's a glitch. Maybe it's intended. No need to panic. We're gonna get this 50 silver. 50 silver is like 50,000 copper. We're gonna be rich. Because believe it or not, this game is really interesting and it runs on money. This is a shopkeeping factory sim and the whole thing runs on money. All of your input chains, not all of them, most of them start with a raw input that you need. Just like you would in Satisfactory, Factorio, any game. But rather than having like a mining tool that creates raw materials that you send to your factory, you have to purchase the input from the merchants in town. So like wood, limestone, and iron you all purchase here and carry them over and plop them into your machines until you get purchasing portals. In the purchasing portals, you feed them money and then they will automatically purchase materials from the shopkeep and send it into your chain. So what that ends up meaning is that we need to have a lot of money in cycle at all times. Alright, I hope this works. It did! I just got 50 silver coins. Heck yes. We can also maybe fulfill this random quest. Yay, indeed. Oh, we can totally do this one. This one's easy pants. 40 linen, 100... Okay, maybe not the bricks. The bricks are not very simple. But that also means now I can walk over here and split these. I need to split them even more. Split the stack. No, it's not gonna let me do it. Because I have too many rocks. Stones. Too many stones. It's gonna delete some. Oh wait, I can put them on the grinders, can't I? No, I can't? The grinders only have space for the material they're actually using. Okay, I'm gonna delete them. Delete. Delete. Inventory space. For what? Oh, money. Yeah, split the stack a few times. So I can feed this one 4 silver. And it will instantly give that to the purchasing portal. I can feed this one 4 silver. Oh, the box. Feed the box 4 silver. This purchasing portal purchases logs. Give this one 4 silver. This one purchases rocks. And that's all I have. But just to tide us over for a bit. Yay! Money! So the silver equals 1,000 copper. And we need linen. So we were making linen here in this box. So that's rope. Oh, I'm not making linen anywhere. Yes, I am. Right here. I need 80 pulleys. How about 7? What's the holdup? Rope. Flax. Alright. The only thing that you can't purchase are plants. You do have to buy those or grow these yourself. And that gets kind of tricky. Let's see. I guess let's put them here. Your fridge is fixed already? I'm getting distracted from the quest. I got distracted from the quest, I did. Yeah, I did. Yay! The lack of needing to place sources at specific spots, like resource nodes, would make this game super fun. That's the part you dislike most in other factory games. Yeah. Me too, kind of. There's a lot about this game it's just a fresh take on the whole genre, and the fresh take is, I don't know, refreshing. Why are there no factory games with forklifts? Or are there? There would be carts and wheelbarrows in this game. I don't know, maybe people just don't want that. We're out of clay. I shall input the clay manually. Or I can fill this box up, and then all the clay that we produce will go straight to the kiln. That's maybe the better move. Not enough raw materials. It's these stinking grinders, man. Ugh, fine. I'll fix it. I'll put a band-aid on it. Actually, I think we can just stack grinders. So here's what I'm thinking. I don't want to fix it. What I'm thinking is I don't wanna fix it. Okay, how about this? Let's... You said each one is 4 to 1, 30 per minute. These handle 7.5. Yeah, 4 to 1. I think we can just stack grinders on top of each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, I have 3. Why are there no stones? Did I not put money in here? There should be more stones being output. Okay, there we go. So if we have 3 of these, it was 4 to 1? What did I just say? 30 per minute. Hi, extra credits! Hello! Thanks for rating in! Hi, I really appreciate it! What were you up to today? Playing some Clover Pit. What's Clover Pit? Just from the name of that game, it sounds intriguing. A pit of clovers. Hi, Novafire. Hi, Synchronos. Hi, Grass Vortex. And of course, extra credits. Hello, welcome in. I am Jess, and we are playing Alchemy Factory, which is a really cool game. It is like if Factorio, or more aptly, I think, Satisfactory, got mashed with a shopkeeping sim and then minified. That's this game. It's Satisfactory in a medieval village where you're a shopkeeper and everything is small. So we're building factories, but they're very small scale factories, and it's very spaghetti. I'm a little bit embarrassed by how much spaghetti I've got in my factory, but I do intend on upgrading it at some point. But so we're grinding things and smashing things and melting things, and I can't think of any more words. I would say processing things, and we are ultimately selling some of them to our customers. Right now I'm only selling mortars and bandages, but we're producing a whole lot more behind the scenes. You have to raid and run, but the hope today is excellent. Why, thank you. I hope the day is also excellent. I hope yours is as well. It was 4 to 1, so I needed 12. Not this many. This is 14. We need 12. Okay, so then let's get rid of this one. And it's not gonna be... Okay, how about this? The spaghetti must grow. Alright, yeah, so what's really cool about this game is that all of these factories that you can make are all very small scale, and it's very satisfying. Okay, so we're just gonna do something like this. We're gonna feed into that, no, other way around, and then lift it out and up. And then turn it right back around. So I really like how small scale everything is in this game. It makes it so much more palatable to me than like Satisfactory. And like, don't get me wrong, I love Satisfactory. I think it's a great game, but okay, the only problem I'm gonna have is this right here. How am I gonna get the... oh, okay. In this game, I am really enjoying all the problem solving that you have. Okay, so that's the right way. Let's copy those. I think we have to... okay, this is like proper spaghetti. So these are going to output here to this belt underneath. Like so. This one, that middle one, just give me a second. I'll think of something. Let's put another output here. And then just like, bloop. Like that. Okay. The factory grows. It's a band-aid. It's a band-aid, but I wile the elevator so we can get the output down back onto the same belt. So we can merge outputs, because I wanted it to all go here. Didn't I just have one elevator? I suppose I could have. But it's fine. It's totally fine. Buy it, sell it, grind it, smash it, carve it, burn it, yeet it, mix it, stack it, belt it. Alchemologic. Alchemologic. Yeah, so like you can end up doing some really cool stuff. Like this is a blueprint I can't build because I don't have enough materials, but this is like an entire factory that makes clay. And what's really cool with this game is that this whole process is just problem solving. And I know that's true for all factory games, but I like the scale of it. Like the toy-sized factory, it's just so much more approachable. It feels less intimidating. And it's just also, I think, a little bit easier to visualize. Alright, we need 120 bricks. I've got 105. You have to go make dinner. Back in a bit. See you soon. Okay, 180 pulleys. Inventory is too full. I just need 15 more bricks and we can submit this bulk order too. And then I'm gonna have money for days. Satisfactory buildings are too big for what they do and you will die on this hill. I really enjoy Satisfactory. Like, honestly, I do. But it is really difficult to not approach that game and not want to build, like, masterpieces of buildings. Hold on, chat. My nose. My allergies are getting me again. Oh, okay. And thank you again, Extra Credits and Raiders, for coming over. If anybody here doesn't know Extra Credits, I definitely recommend that you drop a follow. It's free, and you can also be exposed to a lot of very interesting games that I like, all kinds of games that I'm very unfamiliar with. So always a learning experience over there. I know Extra Credits does like indie exploration type stuff, and a lot of Steam wishlist reviews, like going through the Steam library to just check on development progress of games and like what's stacking up and what isn't, and just a lot of exploration into the indie catalog. So I would definitely recommend dropping a follow and just checking the channel out. The Satisfactory subreddit is full of builds that put you to shame. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a great game for that. But that, if I had to be honest, is the thing that holds me back from Satisfactory. And from wanting to come back to it, is I'm just straight up intimidated by the game. We can also do this random quest. Oh my gosh, I have so much money. So the carpenter just wants glass and bricks. Easy peasy. Easy as peas, except we don't have enough stuff. What's the holdup? Why is there no stone? I gotta look under the table. I couldn't tell you. Where did it all go? If I had to guess. Why is it not making it up the thing? Oh, I see. That might work now? I don't think the belts were routed correctly, which is my bad. By the way, Emmy is hanging out. I just noticed she was here because she did a big sigh. Big sigh. So if only I hadn't deleted all of those stones that I had in my inventory, because then I could put them back on the line. And I didn't delete all of them. I have some of them still. Swap my output. Nope. There. Goodbye, stones. Have a nice life as sand. I feel like this didn't solve my sand problems. But maybe it did. Actually, I think the amount of glass we have in storage speaks for the sand problem. I think we did solve it. The real problem is now bricks! I need 60 of them, so what's the holdup? Not enough clay. Because not enough sand. Ah! It's because we're splitting the output. There. I'll put some clay on the output of this. I just need the belt to back up a little bit. Put some on the machine. So this will all back up a little bit. That might work. That might help. Because then we can get sand backed up on the assembler. And then maybe it'll keep the output full? Ish? Alright, bricks. Bricks! Bricks, 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 bricks. Okay, chat, I'm distracted. Why are all the blueprints on tables? You can delete entire tables at once while trying to move them one tile. Yeah, you can actually do that. So, let's see. Can I make the linen? No, I can't make either of these. I need planks and ropes and gears. Ah! We're out of flax again? Oh no, we're out of flax everywhere. No ropes. No ropes were had. Not like that really solves it. That just gives us some some throughput. I probably shouldn't have put all of the ropes through. We're not even playing the same game. Well, I want to see. Oh my. I mean, it's so pretty. And like there's a time and a place for that. You're in the second category. After a lot of work in rebuilding my factory 3 times, I finally hit phase 5 for the first time and wanted to share the factory which got me there. Of which I am very proud. It's so ugly. But that first one is also beautiful. Hi, Metobium, welcome in. I absolutely know they have the patience for those builds, though. I absolutely get it. And that's how I want to play Satisfactory. But it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Alright, so the fertilizer problem is still a fertilizer problem. And that's not going to change, I don't think. Until we rebuild everything. It's currently 3:14 p.m. I did not mean to buy red currant seeds. Hi, Zombie Hunter. Good evening. Good evening to you. Good evening. Happy afternoon from the US. I have approximately 2 more hours that I can stream today, which is not enough time. And I need to pick my projects. I feel like I should start from the beginning though. Because all of these just need to get deleted. Maybe that's what we should do. What's going on over here? The carpenter wants bricks, and then, oh yeah, we can do these too. That bulk order. Maybe we should just buy this building here. 10,000 copper? Okay. Get deleted. I now own this property. And we could start by basically starting over. The question is, what do we start over with? Like, if I wanted to make this clay thing, I need ropes and a lot of them. Ugh, but we need more flax. Ah! You see the problem? Give this flax. Give it to me. Goodbye, Emmy. I don't know why she just decides that she's gonna run off. Why do it in Satisfactory to fiddle with weird mods when you can do it in 3D software made for the purpose, no limitations? I don't know, because then you're not doing it in the game. I guess it's just different priorities. And I get it, you know, like when I love Satisfactory. I love building stuff and making it look pretty. It's like, it's a really fulfilling gameplay loop. But I've never finished Satisfactory, and I've never gotten, I want to say, is it phase 5? I've never gotten there because I burn out on it. That was only 84 flax. Oh, thank goodness I have a stone on the ground. Plus another 95 because we're going old school. One tile off. I am quite literally going to revert back to tier 1 plans since my tier 2 plans can't keep up with demand, which we can rectify with time. But during that downtime, wow, I had exactly enough. During that downtime, the factory will come to a crashing halt. Okay, so wait for that. And now what? Where do we begin? Do we start from the very basics with planks and automate the planks? Yes, I think so. Because this is a mess and it's not sustainable. And I really like Slendre's tabletop method. So what he does for that, he showed me his factory after stream on Friday, and I was just like, wow. I like your method. I want to do it that way. We can even do it. It doesn't matter where we do it. Because once we build it, we can just copy it and save it as a blueprint. And then boom, plank table. Do we make just a plank? Do I literally make a tabletop for every material that we need? In this case, planks. These table saws make 45 planks per minute. No, I think we should do planks and something else. Planks, and what else do planks tend to make? Gears? Yeah. Okay, let's make a gear table. Plank / gear table. Okay, but hold on. Let me look at numbers. These produce 45 planks per minute each. And then if we are to grind planks into large gears, it's 15. So 45 to 15. So 3 grinders to 1 table saw. And then 22.5. 7.5 per minute in. 2 processors. 1 to 3 to 2 to make small gears. Okay. 1 to 3 to 2. So let's try this, right? Wait, but we need a purchasing portal. That's where things get messy. That's where they get messy. We might be able to build on top of this? Unsure. Let's find out. No. You cannot build on top of these. So these have to be built on top of something else. You need the purchasing portal for wood. I don't think I can build on top of these either. No. Actually, can you do something like this? I mean, yeah, I think so. Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. We do have anonymous follows. We have anonymous follows, so feel free to follow and lurk away. Okay, that's too busy. I refuse to accept that as the solution at this point in time. Alright. What that tells me is that... Oh, maybe we could do something like this. We could... Maybe they need to be in the middle. Ugh. See, this is what I mean by... It's a logical spatial puzzle. I really like this. Let me break out this. So he has lifted these purchasing portals up a tier. That gives you space for belts to run beneath. Looks like he put everything up a tier. So we can use that first bit of space, the first cell, the first Z level? Whatever you want to call it. For belts. You do get it. It's fun to build with limitations, and you see what you can do, but there are hard limits to how much annoying tweaking you can stand. It's up to the artist to choose the medium. We can't all duct tape bananas to walls. Or can we? Oh, yeah, that's totally the answer. Okay, because I was thinking that we could put these on the edge, like this, and put the purchasing portal in the middle. But then I can't get the belts through, because there's no room. But if I put the table saws on top of the stands. And we can totally do that. I don't know how many we need. And we can even save some space by flipping them around the other way. So the output... Well... No, the input should definitely probably still be in where it was. We could do this, basically. This is probably gonna get really tall, if I had to guess. So, purchasing portal. Like so. Alright. Okay. It's gonna get funky. And I need some space. So the output... No. No. No! Buttons are hard! The output's gonna go like this. Okay. And then... when you copy certain items, you cannot also drag them out like you would if you just were using the regular tools. Alright. Let's see. So, input at the bottom. Like so. Alright, so that would be plank materials in. And I gotta figure out what to do with the rest of them. I also need to figure out where the money's gonna go. We do like a small box right here maybe, or over here perhaps. Like that. So then we have outputs that come up on the second tier. You could go like this. And so from here, what did I say the numbers were? 45 out, and then the grinders do 15 per minute. So 3 grinders per saw thingy. But also I need some planks just like on the side. Like planks are always in demand. So we just need some planks that go into storage. Can I color this? You can. Okay, so how's about we put a small box. Okay, hold that thought. I would prefer we have one singular output. I can't build over top of this, right? No. No, I cannot. Comedian is a 2019 artwork by the Italian artist Maurizio Catalan, created in an edition of 3 with 2 artist proofs. It appears as fresh banana duct taped to the wall. It's a work of conceptual art. It consists of a certificate of authenticity with detailed diagrams and instructions for its proper display. Is it actually a banana? Does that banana spoil? Alright, so in the end, we are taking 3 grinders to... No, we're taking 1 grinder. Wait. 45 per minute. I need a diagram. My brain. 45 planks per minute fed to this 3 grinders, which takes 7.5 per minute. So it's 2 of these per 1 grinder. Okay, that's way too many. That's way too much space. 1, 1, 2. Well, it's actually 1, 3, 9. 1 table saw to 3 grinders to 9 processors. It's too much. It's completely unnecessary. Or did I get that backwards? 7.5 per minute. This makes 15 per minute. So it's 2 for 1 grinder. 6. 1 saw, 3 grinders, 6 processors. It's too extensive. So I think what I should do is, yeah. Okay, so that's the money in to the purchasing portal to purchase logs to bring them to the table saw. I am then going to try to figure out how to place down a really big box. And also a bunch of grinders. I think the only answer is to go up. I bet the shoot thing doesn't work. In anything that's not a wall. Like, I want to be able to basically make bridges. Oh! Catapults! Catapults, catapults, catapults. I don't know how long an in-game day is. I don't. Sold for 120,000 US dollars for a spoiled banana? Yeah, this game does have a calculator website. It sure does. You can use catapults. I don't know that I want to use it yet. I'm not conceding defeat on using belts. So I have this big storage box, though. This one is a chonker, but it has a lot of slots. Do we need that many slots? I don't know. We probably only need, like, this many. So we could theoretically put this there, right? And except I can't get... I mean, okay. Alright, okay. This is not going to be fully optimized. I don't think that matters, though. I place that down. So we can have planks just go to storage. And then there'll be room here for planks to be used elsewhere if needed. So, planks. Planks to storage. And then this can be where we then put our grinders and our processors and whatnot. I think this is probably just gonna have to all be lifted. Nah. That purchasing portal is kind of in the way, y'all. Kind of in the way. I'm trying to work around it. We can also move this. If we have it go long ways. Like that. Gold for money. Now we can actually build on top of that, and that looks way better. But I still... Question. If I were to build a grinder and put its output here, the conveyor belts can just overhang, right? They'll hang on. They don't just hang on. No. They need something to mount to. That's a bummer. It's not the banana that's sold for 120k, but the story. The banana gets replaced. The how to install banana directions are the real moneymaker. The potion belt reduces sleep time, but we haven't slept since we started. Yeah, it lets you It basically just lets you stay awake 2 hours longer. Okay, so maybe we just don't try to go fully optimized on grinders, and we can just do that. So this will output... Yeah, okay, this works. Thumbs up. That will output big gears. Don't ask me how putting planks into a grinder makes big gears, but it does. And then we can feed this to a processor that will make small gears. And we could actually fit a big box here. It would work. Do I need a big box? I don't know. I'm probably just gonna put... I could put a big box if we put that here. Except I can't actually, because I can't get a belt into it. Okay, small box it is. Small box. Do we do a small box like that or a small box like this? I think like that. Oh wait, that blocks the output. Wait a second. The processors, you can actually change their output spots. Like that. There. Now it works. I learned this over the weekend. There. So this will be small gears, and this one is planks. So then all we have to do is hopefully put money in here. One coin. Boop. Tell this thing to purchase wood. I hope it works. It's working! It's working! Alright, planks are already going into the plank storage! I don't know what color to make it! Brown seems sufficient. How about... Ew, pink is ugly. Blue? Red? I like red. Red for gears. Alright, plank storage. I forgot to set the recipe. But it's already working. Big gears into small gears. So there you have it. We have basic table. So now we save this thing. You click on B. Ad break. Oh, there was an ad break. Oh my gosh, this game and time. I think I mentioned there was an ad break coming, but it already happened. Let you stay awake 2 hours longer, or does it make the day too... Yes. Yes to both, I think. Yeah, the game simulates nighttime during the end of day menu, getting stuff produced, etc. Yeah, time passes once you hit that end of day menu. Which, for the most part, has, I think, very minimal implications. But... Okay, while the ads were happening, we just confirmed the setup works. It's not perfectly... I don't know. It's not producing at a perfect ratio. But that's fine. That's totally fine. So then we hit B. Click on the table itself, and everything on top of it goes with it. Then you hit F to confirm it. Hit H to save as blueprint, and we're gonna call this one planks/gears. Yay! And then we can change the symbol to, I guess, gears. And then the color. Red is fine, I guess. And now I have a plank table, which we can pick up and move anywhere. All that requires is that you put money in. Carpenter still wants stuff. Glass and bricks. The bulk order is also pinned. Urgent request. I can do that right now. Huzzah. Okay, submit 260 small wooden gears. I got you. I have got you. I have a whole box full of these. 240 stones. Okay, I have none of those. There are no stones. Are you sure that you want stones? Okay, this one needs some money too. I don't want to give it all of my money. Give it my copper, I guess? Your name for this would be big cog to small cog. Well, it's not just big cogs to small cogs. It's also planks. And big cog to small cog. Maybe I'm the simple-minded one. I don't know. Okay, so I don't need just regular limestone. I need rocks. I'm not putting any rocks in storage. I could put some rocks in storage. If I flip this box around. Like that. And I think we have to switch the belt, maybe? There we go. So, it's just gonna take forever, but eventually we will get stones. I am noticing these two grinders over here are not getting any input. Okay, just kidding. They definitely are. Hi, Goat Swarm, welcome in. It's nice to see you. I feel like we also don't need to make mortar and pestles anymore. Like, I guess I should. But I have this whole box of them, so I might just get rid of this. Just to save on some stone. This is only gonna take forever to get 240 of, but hey. And then I need bricks. Ah, I have so many! Okay, so we just need stones. Alright. Well, give stones. Give. Thank you. Those are mine. My stone, mine, also mine, and that one too. Thanks. Okay, tedious. I only need 205 more. It'll be faster just to make a grinder, put some stone on it, and then just collect it directly. So that's what I shall do. Bloop. Stones! Okay. I'll come back in like 3 minutes. 60 glass for the carpenter. Oh, I've got more than that. Nice! I'm so rich. I have $113 plus whatever's in this box over here. 34 silver! This box is converting money that my customers have been paying for mortars and bandages. This is my self-checkout. They pay for it, and then the money goes through here. I don't know why I put a box here, because it hasn't backed up at all. And then it goes slowly down the line. Nobody steals it. They can't steal it because they can't fit through this gap. I don't think they would anyway. And then it comes here where it goes splitsies. All right. Half of it goes to that thingy, which pay. What's up, Ems? She said, ugh. I think she's fine. I think she's just making noise. She's a very noisy dog. Like, she talks a lot. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that pays for these portals over here, these purchasing portals. And then the rest of it, the other half, goes to this bank portal, which is currently converting copper into silver. So every 1,000 copper that gets sent, it converts to a silver coin and then sends it to the box, in which I have 34 silver coins. We almost never hear Kuma since the move. I know! He used to hang out. I was saying that earlier. He used to be my bud. Like, he always hung out with me while I streamed, but I think that he has decided the couch is more comfortable than the couch. And now it pretty much Emmy hangs out with me all the time. Hi, Lanix! Hi, Jess. Hi, chat. I hear money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Rocking everywhere. Oh. This setup is not working. But that's what we've... Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, I forgot. Get those back. Do you think we have enough stone to satisfy this bulk order already? I've been having so much fun with this game. I played it over the weekend with Solandre some. We started a multiplayer save just between the two of us. And progress was so fast. We surpassed basically where we both were in our own games within like a week of in-game time. Wait, I still have some flax in my pocket. Also red currant that I'm gonna accidentally plant. One of those is red currant. Money is the thing where you really like catapults. It allows you to minimize the amount stored in the transport system. That's pretty nifty. It makes you want to watch Toy Story again. Alright, see you later. How's the stone coming along? We're getting there. Between these two boxes collecting stone, it'll be no time at all. I only need 13 more, I'm just gonna wait. 12 more. 10 more. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bulk order submitted. I have 132 silver. What? Heck yeah. That's so much money that I will blow through in no time. It's so much money. This thing needs some... This, though, is 1.2 silver. Just 1 iron ore. Nope, that's not what I wanted to put. I want to put those two. So we keep making iron. And so we did step 1, which was planks and gears. So the next thing that I would automate... And it's not even fully optimized. I suppose it doesn't really matter, right? The plank making itself is mostly fully optimized. It just what matters is what you do with it afterwards. 45 planks per minute. Each of these crucibles does 22.5. So it's like 2 crucibles to 1 table saw. So should I make one that just does planks? Or I suppose what we could do... Do I make one for 30 per minute? And these are 10. We could do a fertilizer one. We've got almost 500 silver in this playthrough. Nice. Cody's just showing off, making my 132 silver feel insignificant, despite the fact that I am richer than I've ever been. I guess I should probably do like a linen rope type thing.
Mine.
Although I think I've pretty much already done that. I'm gonna do charcoal powder, I think. That is 1 table saw to 2 crucibles. So if we wanted to 6, it would be 6 6 crucibles, 2 these things, and 3 plank cutters. Yeah? Yeah. It was you and Cody playing together. You painstakingly designing a build while Cody's making the stonks. Dang, Cody. Ruthless. Ruthless. What I come over here for? Stone. Uh-oh. I ran out of stone. Oh! I think she's back. She's back. Yeah. I think she gets hot. I think that's what's happening. She's like, I'm hot. And she goes and sits on the floor. And then she decides she's cold and comes back. Alright. Yeah, we can figure this out. Let me just take a peek at Slentre's blueprint. I know that he has smelt some crucible action going here. There are 3 crucibles on 1 smelter. This is not for the same thing, though. I don't know what this is. I mean, this is clay. This whole contraption just makes clay. A purchasing portal. So he puts the smelter in the corner with the crucibles on top. This is also a 2-table setup. All the belts from beneath. Grinders are on the 2nd tier. Okay. So we basically need to do something like this, right? We need to go crucible or... that thing is not the crucible. This is the crucible. But we need 2 of them. Furnace. And then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what we need to do. And then we need like 1, 2, 3. Because it's 2 of these. 1 of these per 2 crucibles. Nighttime. Oh, that means my plants are done. Boop, 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 boop. Actually, me and Slentre's playthrough, we were struggling for money because neither one of us was doing quests. And then finally I realized that quests are where the money's at. So I started stealing all of our materials. Like, no. Just trust, Slentre. Just trust. I'm gonna get us some money real fast. Just trust. And then suddenly we were rolling in cash. We had so much. Okay, yeah, these are all topped off. So I guess let's just keep planting stuff. Oh, no more seeds. And come back later. Yeah, quests are really good money. Okay, yes, wait, let me confirm. Oh, new quest! Yeah, sure, I'll do this one too. It is 45 planks to 22.5 of these. Times 2 is 45. So 2 crucibles, one saw blade. So, yes. This also might be a 2-table setup. Trying to fit 3 saw blades on here. No! the table's off by 1. Okay. I did it again. Once you have the shop fully automated, it's basically passively making money. Oh yeah, for sure. 1, 2, 3. I can't... It's not centered. I can't live like that. I don't think this will be centered either. 1, 2, 3. Why though? It's 1 tile off. No matter which way I put it, it's 1 tile off. No. I hate it. This song feels like it should be the commercial for like a trucking commercial or something that's supposed to be like a hunting commercial, something that would be stereotypically like highly masculine. I'm envisioning like CrossFit, like a big burly hand like doing workouts with a rope, you know? Barbecue sauce, grilling. Yeah. Stereotypically manly things. I really want to put 3 of these on a table, but I don't know that I can live with them being uncentered. Which would bring me down to 2. I think it depends on the barbecue sauce. Some barbecue sauce is really awesome. It has to be 3 though. It has to be. If we're gonna also put these little smelter things on it. But I think it is gonna need to be 2 tables. How? I don't actually want to build it this way. I'm just seeing what our space usage looks like. So, let me actually take one of these and plop it here and then put the crucibles on top so we can copy that. Although, which way do they need to go? Probably towards the output. The output towards the input so this can feed into the furnace itself. So... Oh, that doesn't copy everything on top of it? I know there's a way to do that. I think it would be... that. I can't even just copy. I can only cut or turn it into a blueprint. So what are we doing? We're sending the planks directly to the crucible? Yeah, directly to the fire. So I think we want to lift these up. And we can use these cool things if I had nails. If I had nails. That's accepting the blueprint without saving it. That's too many key presses. That I would just rather build it myself. Does this really not fit? No. Now I'm out of iron. It's one key press once you've selected the stuff. Yeah, but you have to... First off, remember which button to press, then select the stuff, then confirm it, and not blue... I don't know, it's like it's too much. Bye, Emmy. Bye. Okay, that's not gonna let me... That's not gonna work. Blarg! There. Fine, then. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this gap. I guess we could... Oh, but wait. Okay, so this might be a good case to copy it. It's B. I think we use the big tables. That is T, and now we can move it forward 1. Alright, so maybe then I can put the purchasing portal behind here, but that's just wasting a lot of space too now that I think about it. That's a lot of wasted space. Okay, undo. Control Z. B? Bloop, 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 bloop. T. Put that back. Okay, so I'm thinking that we can use this as a space for one of these boxes. I don't know what we're gonna do with this box and which orientation it needs to be in, but we can put it there. Also, by using E to change mode, you can select the table and have everything on top of it selected, but not the table itself. Oh, interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Now that you mention it, grilling is kind of the only thing that hasn't added a woman equivalent yet. Not even the football tailgating ones. I don't really think about the masculinity of grilling very often, if I'm being honest. Maybe I needed to go a little higher. Alright. Out of curiosity. That seems to be the right height. Okay. Cool. There has to be something I can do with all this space, too. Underneath. Oh, heck, I'm out of planks. Wait a second. Plank box! Yeah, for sure. But if I take one of these out, it takes the whole stack. I wonder if at any point we get, like, long ones with spaces underneath. I can't build anything under here besides belts. Hit T. What do you mean hit T? I'm hitting T. Nothing's happening. What do you mean? Go to build another one of those platforms and hit T. Oh. Oh my goodness. It's not even listed here, something you can do. Oh, yeah, it is. Switch form T. Not if you copy it, though. If you copy it, it doesn't give you the option. Cancel, save as blueprint, rotate, lock axis, Z-axis down and up. If I build it straight from my hotbar, though, I can use T. Interesting. Yeah, it's a blueprint if you copy it. I still don't think I can fit anything under here. Maybe you can, though. Can you fit the purchasing portal down here? Ah! It's just a little bit too wide and a little bit too tall. I think it's mainly an issue with it being a little too tall. I would love it if you could fit these down here. Can I fit it here? Overlapping with other devices. You can fit it here, though. And then... Oh wait, can we do that with these two? Oh! But then I can't build on top of it, right? Even if I wanted to, I can't build on top of it. So from here on out, there's no support. The smaller platforms are technically cheaper to build overall in resources, so most people use the smaller ones, but you could be wrong. Because I could change the talent points. I could have beams going above. Beams. Beams? Can you... I don't think you can, like, connect to these, though, can you? What's this thing? Oh my! That's big. That's a railing. An auxiliary structure that only needs to be supported on both ends to build, and that can be converted to different lengths. But I can't... Can we build on top of that? Yeah. So, like, theoretically... we can just do that. Just put some beams on it. Just put some beams. We don't even have to use the one with iron, because that just is extra wasted resources. Whoa, big beam. But that big beam is the entire length of my build. Oh yeah, we're doing that. How convenient. Yeah, it needs to have something underneath it at both ends. How exciting. Hi, Phelan. Why are we putting the beans up above? Are we trying to attract ground squirrels? Insufficient materials. This one. Oh, that's super long. So this is just a baby beam. By ground squirrels, if you mean using our space efficiently to create less materials to ultimately produce less of money, then yes. We are trying to do that. How are we out of iron again? Oh no! Ground squirrels after we install the grinders. Ew, oh no, literally ground up squirrels. Other way around. 3 beams are nearly useless, and 5 long are barely enough. Yeah. Okay, we did a quest. My only problem with this whole thing is if we do the beams, we end up with a lot of unused space down there. So... Oops. Nope. I do want to test this to see if the resources are more worth it to go tall or short. So it's 2 planks, 4 nails versus 1 plank, 2 nails. Just double for these, and I think it looks better. The question are these things, right? 2 planks, 8 nails, 4 ore. It's apparently the same either way. That can't be right. Apparently the same either way. Which seems like a bug. So we lure them in by putting up beams up to the top and then install a false door and a bunch of grinders underneath? Nefarious. If you keep going, Jess will have a ground beef, because I'll be angry. Very angry. I came over here for iron, which is not being produced. Why? Oh, because nails. We're making nails. And a lot of them, too. Okay, so then we gotta do this. We gotta go splitsies. Where are my boxes? My menu is so disorganized. Okay, now we wait. We put the grinders on top of the grills. We'll have a direct-to-consumer burger patty feed. Oh my. Oh my goodness. So I can't do something like this, right? Because the beam needs something to sit on. So it's either... This one won't work. It has to either be this one, or we just need to go straight to this one. I like this one because it covers up the entire area that I want to build on. Lengthwise. I could do this one, but honestly it upsets me that I can't center it. So we're gonna do the long ones, even if they're expensive. Oh, look, a new quest! Urgent! 270 pulleys? They're having a pulley emergency. This is urgent. So urgent. I got you, don't worry. The pulley emergency. Do I have the tech for the long one? It said I did. I was able to make it. This one? That's too long, though. Are we already out of flax? We sure are. Also, I have noticed that this has stayed self-sufficient since we put a bunch of planks in there. So that's exciting. Seems like it's working. What am I waiting for? Iron. I only have so little time left to play, and I'm not done doing the thing I want to do. I need to play this game for like 30 hours straight to accomplish what I want to do. Please smelt faster. Okay, wait, where did I get all these ingots from? I don't know. Wait, does it want me to have iron? Oh, I thought this was steel. Oh, heck. That's what you meant. Okay. These it is. This is so annoying. This is so annoying. Okay. Fine then. Be like that. There. The purchasing portal... portal? The purchasing portal is now contained underneath what will become our table saw area. It was a lot for very little gain. Was it worth it? Only time will tell. So then from here... It was only 2 crucibles, right? I actually need this to be 1 tile longer. Getting the purchasing portals in place at this tech level has been your biggest challenge. Yeah, it's just like properly in the way. Constantly. Okay, hold on. Undo. Devs, if you're listening to me, an undo button would be superbulous. Oh. Let's do that. Followed by... that. Yes, okay, so we need... to figure out how to center this. If we do a 30-hour stream, Alana might complain I'm encroaching on her addiction segment. Oh, for blueprints. Yeah, she went hard on blueprints yesterday. I was very surprised, but at the same time, not surprised. Surprised, but not. I imagine if... I have never had a day in blueprints take nearly that long. The longest day that I've had in blueprints has been like maybe 3 hours. But then once you factor in streaming, like... I think we want them to go here. Right? I said, yes. 3 to 6. We have a weird gap here. It is what it is. Just accept it. It's fine. Do I really need one more gap? So it doesn't do that? I think we need one more gap. That's annoying. It's fine, it's fine. You playing this tomorrow? Are you guys gonna play this tomorrow? Thanks for the hydration and the wrist stretch. High five. Cheers. Appreciate it. Even then, it was a mega day. Even when I have played mega days, they've never lasted that long. But then again, don't delete the whole thing. Oh my gosh, no. No! Don't do that. I have never... So what I'm trying to say is, I have never played Blueprints while streaming, and I imagine streaming it probably increases the length of the day considerably. Like, with how long some of my Blueprints days went, I don't think any of them ever exceeded 4 hours. But then factor in streaming, like talking to chat. So think about it like a just chatting session, right? Followed by the game itself, playing the game itself, communicating the game itself to chat. That already adds a ton of time. Just like playing a puzzle game and then trying to communicate everything that's happening in a puzzle game to chat is very time intensive. And then on top of that, you have things like breaks that you have to take and general streamer care stuff. Like, it can very easily get out of hand. All the while, I still find myself sort of kind of wishing that I had streamed Blueprints. Like, I have really enjoyed playing it off stream with Solentre. How are we gonna do this? Flip this again? Yeah, I think like that. Yeah. Okay, so that's our output. Good night, chat. Cody's going to bed. Gonna have sleepy time. Have a good Magvicious. Thank you, Cody. I hope that you have a great weekend. I hope that you have a very good weekend, and I hope you have fun playing games and stuff. I hope it's epic. I think we need to go off the edge. I was thinking about it. I wanted to go down the middle, but I don't have a merger or like a conveyor block that takes input from two sides. Only one side. So I can't use this cell right here. It would have to be this way. Like that. And what the heck am I doing with this thing? I already forgot what I'm trying to make. My left machine isn't gonna output? Looks like I'm baking some wood. Hi, Plausible Chronicle. I am baking wood, but what am I doing with it? Oh, I'm making charcoal powder. You're right. That's what I'm doing. Okay, what was the ratio then after that point? It was 2 crucibles. It's 1-to-1 from here. You're right. That is what I was doing. Okay, so I could use all this space underneath to grind some stuff. How am I gonna do that? Yeah, how am I gonna do that? That's a good question, and it's a problem I'm excited to solve. Okay, so if we take the output that way, we want 3 grinders, right? Overlapping? What do you mean? Oh, well, that's lame. I was gonna put them like 1, 2, 3 and have them output charcoal powder into the middle. You just can't place these beneath anything. This should definitely work. There's nothing overlapping. The input is completely uncovered, and so is the output. Time to replace everything with beams, so I can use space for non-belt stuff. I don't even know how I'm gonna replace this with beams. I can fit 2 here, but nothing underneath here. I don't even know how to replace this with beams. Especially because I can't make them any longer than this, right? No, I can do the next tier. If I replace this with a beam here... it's gonna be really challenging. So today, as you pack your belongings into boxes, you do some checking. This will be your 6th move since 2017. 6 moves in 9 years. Yeah, I don't miss that at all. And that's gonna be me soon. Prior to our home purchase a few years ago, we moved about as much. Maybe even more. It's rough. And hopefully your move isn't too intense this time around, Ben. Hi, Bitfighter! The stupid legs are hindering. Yeah, they kind of are. They're hindering my creativity. I don't even see in this circumstance why they're blocked. Like, I generally speaking understand, but this just seems a bit arbitrary because it's overlapping just because it's touching the corner. But the actual functional part of the device is still exposed, and this should totally work. Especially because those legs have inserts. They're like, they have divots in them. I don't know what you would call this. Nooks? This stuff is meant to fit in there. That is a right-angled piece of metal where this thing should slot in there. Well, so my plan was to put 1, 2, 3 in, and then belt their outputs this way. So we gotta think of something else. And we might have to think vertically. Again. Vertically. Let's see. That might mean something like that. That my chute can land on. Output forward. Input there. Well, that's too tall. If only everything was back by... I need one more tile. I sacrificed a tile right here so these belts wouldn't be so wiggly on each other. I need one more tile. Oh wait, I have 2 tiles on one side and 1 tile on the other. Notches. Berths. Yeah, either way, it's got like something in there that goes all the way down where the thing should just fit into there. Technically, I could remove this space by dedicating crucibles to table saws. I did? Oh, I see what you mean. But it's not a one-to-one. It's... I see what you mean. Build one more smelter? I think we might have to. Okay. I find that whole thing annoying. I find that annoying, Alistair. But okay. Like this. Ugh, but then it does this whole thing. I don't know what that noise is supposed to be, but that's just how this makes me feel. There. Or just have each table saw routed directly to 2 of 6 crucibles. Well, that's what I did the first time. But then this makes this funky because I have to spit this out. And we have to do a bunch of elevators. Don't let me clone that. We're out of ropes. And there are no ropes. There just are none. First time I had all the table saws merging and then splitting. I think it's the same difference though with the amount of space taken up. Okay. I'm gonna break that so that the ropes go in the box. Although I'm not a huge fan of this either. The reason why I have them merging is because if we try to do this, right? If I want to run the belt, this is too many crucibles for one thing. So then you end up doing this, and I don't, just generally speaking, don't like that. It works, I guess, kind of. This one... This one's not going the right way. But... that... Okay. If we do this... It's already time. You don't have to do it like that. But I mean, don't I? It's already time for another ad break. We got a 3-minute ad break starting in 30 seconds. And normally this would be a good time for a break. I gotta pee and I'm getting hangry. But I don't have much stream time left, so we're just gonna hold it and get hangry. Oh no, this won't work because I'm gonna block the input. We could belt behind, but I don't think I can do that because this is going to... Yeah, this overlaps. Okay, that won't work either. We're gonna have to put the input on the side. So... Hi, Alana! Nice to see you! I hope you're doing well! Enjoy your lurk! You can make... I don't want to make it work that way, though. I want it to work the way that I want it to work. You just got home, so you have things to do. The stream is going all right. I'm like... I have... I have things to do today as well, because I have to prepare to get ready to go tomorrow. I have to leave really early, and I'm not at all prepared to do the thing that I have to do tomorrow, which is leave for MagFest. And so that means I can't stream long today. And I want to, because I just want to play game. I just want to play my game. Am I feeling better? Yes, I am feeling so much better. Like, much, much, much better. Poor Selendre was having a really rough time yesterday. I think we want this to be like that, but inverted. Oh, right. So what this is gonna do is force me to use a bunch of elevators that I don't want to use. If I place these... Oh wait, no, I also have to use elevators back here. How the heck am I gonna do that? Let's worry about this for a second. Because we're gonna need... Where's the input? Which side is the input? That's the output. Okay. Gonna need this to go here. I need... No. Trying to build underneath all this stuff is wacky. Did it work? It's working. That doesn't work. That works. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So then input, output. In and out. Not enough ropes. Yeah, we both feel a lot better today. But now I'm stressed because I tragically have to take another week off from streaming in order to go have fun doing something else that I really want to do. I just want to stay home and play games. I want to go to conventions to do things, but also not. Oh wait, and the last thing is I need a box. It can't be this box, but it can be this one. Alright, so this one, let's color code it. Yellow for money. That's where the money goes. This thing is gonna purchase wood, which is then gonna get lifted up through here. We could definitely design this, I think, better. In fact, maybe not. Oh, no. I was thinking we were only one piece of the table over, but we're two pieces of table over. Alright, so we may as well use this whole space here. Do we just bring everything down? Do I just feed it directly to the grinder? I think so. Like this. And just copy that. It looks clunky. And I don't want to build it this way. No? Why didn't that work? I could have boxes instead of table 2. We could. Confirm demolition. Goodbye. But the boxes. Why? I can't. Okay. I just don't want to see. I don't want to see that on the outside. I'm already looking at too many stands here. I don't know how many boxes I need. I didn't measure it. I think 2. No. At this point, though, we might as well just do a table. But we could take advantage of height. I think there's a way to do this. I think I'm just gonna have to look at table stands. I guess I should clarify. I don't know if it could work without having to look at all these stands, but I don't think so. It is what it is. Yeah, yesterday was very rough because Solentre and I went and got our vaccines a little too late, but we still did it. So I'll take the win. And Solentre had a fever. He was feeling really rough. I was not feeling great, but it's been... I've had worse reactions, I guess I should say. You understand. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. I was gonna do an elevator on the sides, but I might just do a bunch of elevators. Just to go directly here, because it's 1-to-1. This is getting silly. Okay, we're almost there. No, I don't like this. There's another way to do this. There's another solution. That involves, you guessed it, more tables. The front stands can get replaced by a wall of blocks. I think I prefer that even less. No, I think chutes are probably the way to go. Because in order to belt to this... Look, I don't have time. I don't have time to make these decisions. We just gotta... I mean, I don't have time to make complicated decisions. We just gotta roll with it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome! This is the only alchemy factory that I can get in this week. So we just gotta move quickly. Alright, so the the grinders will output here and here. So once again, we can't have floating chutes, right? We have to place something right here. Okay, hear me out. So we're gonna output this way. I think we can take this part out. Oops. And then... And then... Why did that not work? Okay, so this comes down and it outputs here. I'm doing it that way because I need some of it to go to the smelter and some of it to go... out into the rest of the production. Okay, that's very complicated. How did I just do that? A short stand, tall stand, and then this can go. I'm really worried about deleting something integral to the entire design. Short stand, tall stand. Hi there, is it Zero... Zeroth? Welcome in. Alright, and then... like that. I feel like this is one too many elevators. Throw a belt on it. Nope. There you go. Alright. And so it would be like this. This is where the charcoal output would be. To, you know, the rest of everything else. I would also like to slap a box on it. So from here, we would take this output that way. So half of it is going straight to the smelter. Boop. The other half gets split between the box and whatever we're trying to output to. I think this should work. Should we test it? Put money in and see what happens? Purchasing wood? Okay, I think we just plug it in. Plug it in. See if it works. Watch something be broken. Alright, here comes the first wood. There it goes. One of the woods made it up. It's made it to the next one. And to the third one. Alright, and they're off. Alright, we have to give this thing starter fuel. Just needs starter fuel to kick it into gear. Okay, there they go. The crucibles, all 6 of them are working. And all 6 grinders are working. The lift is doing the thing. It's feeding it back into the smelter. Alright. It's working. That was a whole lot of engineering for charcoal powder. It's so many resources just for charcoal powder. It was also I could tuck the purchasing portal underneath. That wood looks a little overcooked. It is a bit overcooked. Just a smidge. You know, Jess, whoever smelt it dealt it. Alright. So I don't love it. Okay, I'll be quite honest with you all. I don't love it. But it works. Did we get everything in the center here? I don't think so. It was 3 wide? 1, 2, 3 wide. I think that's everything. Right. F to confirm. H to save his blueprints. This is charcoal powder. Charcoal power. Purple. Oh, the doggos are doing good. They're doing great. They just went to the vet yesterday, and both of them got the thumbs up. Hi, Nut and Just Gold. Yeah, the news is that there are no more streams this week. Surprise! This is the only stream of the week because I have to go to MagFest, and I'm looking forward to it quite a lot, but also am sad. But also I'm sad. I am doing well. But I'm also sad because I want to play more Alchemy Factory. But I can't play it again until next week at the earliest. I might have some time to play. No, I'm not going to have any time to play. I'm having just so much fun with this game. I want to keep playing it. Nice. This is looking good. And now we have the blueprint. So for instance, I could copy... What's going on here? Random quest? I can do that. I can get rid of this whole thing over here. The whole thing. I mean, mostly. Mostly the whole thing. Whoa. We're all backed up on charcoal powder. Do I want to get rid of the whole thing? I don't know. Because things are working. Is it because we're out of rocks? Is that why it's backed up? Slantre is making a bunch of noise. Alright. There we go. There's a slight issue you might point out if I wanna. Looks fine to me. Everything goes in, everything goes out. This game does look really good. Tickling that factory itch. It does. Yeah, I don't know. Everything goes in, everything goes out. Center table saw only feeds a single crucible. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I was trying to get it to... This is why I don't like it when the belts are this close. Which is why I said I didn't want to build it this way. Because if you end up with multiple inputs or outputs, the belts get all confuzzled. I can do it this way. It might work now. I just find it very cumbersome to deal with it like this. But in order to contain this to one table and one set of boxes, we gotta do what we gotta do. Now I have to overwrite that. Oh, not bulk delete. There were 3. I mean that thing back there. Click it. There. Okay. Confirm F. Save as blueprint H. Charcoal powder. The one with the D is the correct one. No. U. Blueprints. Charcoal powder. Delete. Okay. We built 2 machines. I'm gonna do both these quests because they're easy peasy. Alright, 8 bandages. And I need bricks. Do we have enough bricks for everything? For the mailbox. Yeah, we do. Raking in the money on quests. Who needs customers when you have quests? Okay, gotta put more flax in. The next problem that I can't solve today because there's not enough time is... what am I going to do about my farm? I'm gonna leave that red currant plant there. Customers are overrated. They're very overrated. Who needs them? So I can see from which plants have the brown soil as opposed to this dry, decrepit gray soil. Those are the ones that are getting fertilized. So we're just not producing enough fertilizer. No, I haven't designed my fertilizer build yet. Slentre made one that's really cool. It's very nifty. Maybe I can get my hands on his blueprint. So my review of this contraption is it's too boxy. It's just it's too boxy. It works though. But the reason why it became so boxy is because I wanted to build the purchasing portal down there. And it does work with the beams. I really would have loved to fit the grinders underneath these contraptions. So let's see, how long is this thing? If we did something like this? I feel like I'm building something out of Lincoln logs now. You ever play with Lincoln logs? I think they were called Lincoln, like Abraham. Lincoln logs. That's what this feels like. But was a play on words because it was linking logs. I loved those things. Now can I build a grinder beneath this? I think I should be able to. Yeah, we totally can. LinkedIn logs! So basically, what I'm getting at is we should totally tear this whole thing down and build it like that. Time for a redesign. Yeah, because the grinders fit down here. And so does the purchasing portal. The purchasing portal fits inside the Lincoln logs. Like, perfectly. Mach 2. Coming in hot. I don't have time for a redesign. I really don't. Oh yeah, check it out. It's green, baby! We can do it! We can fit a purchasing portal down here. And we can fit 3 grinders. So this is perfect. Perfect. That's the perfect solution. Hold on, are they called Lincoln logs? Lincoln log. Yeah, yes! They totally are. Lincoln logs. I love these things. These are like my favorite toy. This was like simulation games, but like Baby Jess. Building factories out of Lincoln logs. So, anyways, that brings me to my next point, which is we should save this as a blueprint. Confirm. Logs. There's no symbol for beam. Oh, Lincoln logs. Confirm. And then... yeah, I want to build that. Build. Ah! You can fit them side by side into the length of a table. It will totally work and we should do this. Yeah! We should totally do this. We gotta tear it all down and start over right now. I can't, but I want to. Meow. Right, meow. We gotta tear it down. I can feel the back of my hair is so poofy as I'm wiggling my head around. Don't know what it was called in Europe, but you had something similar. Yeah, they're just so fun, right? They're so good. But I would build it this way. Wait, I have one more test. One more test. Can we do conveyor blocks on them? I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. Yeah, we totally can. Oh man, this is definitely the way to do this. That's the way. That's the ticket. So then we could take a purchasing portal. We can feed things beneath it. And then, I think at the same time, build over top of it. I think we could do that. Oh my gosh, we can. We totally can. The answer is yes. So they're a little clunky, but they work way better than these little alchemy stands. As far as being able to shove a bunch of things beneath... Oh, I know I should do it on a table. This was a proof of concept. I've got the build. Who needs portals when you can use beams? Well, so we still need the portal in order to purchase things, but now I can fit things around it and through it. And over top of it. The way that I want it to work. Like this. My proof of concept is slowly turning into a build. I mean, not really. I'm just gonna tear it all down. It definitely is clunky. Like, it's a lot of space wasted to the beam itself. However, arguably less space wasted than all of this down here that is being used to prop all of that up. Because with the top of this thing, right here, we can already build here. And we might not even need this piece. We can just build on top of that. I keep hitting escape because I'm trying to get rid of the view purchasing portal prompt. That's why escape keeps getting plonked. But that's cool. I've saved it, so next time I can remember to build it. I'll need the top beams to support the table. Yeah, just the table saws. But that should decrease the height to here, I think. Because I put beams there. No, I guess it would still be this tall. But we would be able to put all these grinders, which I built up here, underneath it. We could maybe almost fit it all on one table. How about widthwise? It's one tile not as long. So I would not be able to fit the smelters. But we could always build up. We could always build on top of the table saws, maybe. Maybe. You're tired. Valve's tagline is thinking with portals, and I'm thinking with Lincoln Logs. We want to think with both. We want to think with portals and with Lincoln Logs, because the portals are a key to success. I have a table full of wooden toys, and something in there is on fire. That is my purchasing portal. Oh, and my smelters. Yeah. Suspend the disbelief, George. Table sauce. I wish I could stream longer. Like 4 times as long. Just play Alchemy Simulator, Alchemy Factory all day. Every day, but I can't. Baby George built his simulations out of Lego. You all really just go along with the recommended building instructions and nothing more. For Lego? Yes. Disbelief suspended. There you go. To answer your question, yes, I do just build the recommended thing, nothing more. I didn't have Lego when I was a kid. I don't know that I had a single Lego to my name. I had Lincoln Logs. My friends did though, and that is how I know the misery of stepping on Lego, on little floor Legos. I know the misery because my friends had them, and I have stepped on many a Lego in my life. But just like a chest filled with rogue Lego. No home in sight, which somehow made it onto the floor in a just rogue Lego. Yeah, I'm familiar, but I didn't have any Lego. You need people in your simulations, and Lincoln Logs just don't do that. That's what action figures were for. And Hot Wheels. I had one of those floor mats that was like a town. If I can find it. or something similar. Oh yeah, this is absolutely what I had. I mean, it's on Amazon. This isn't the same thing that I had, but this is an idea. Like this thing? And then I used to put my Lincoln Log cabins on top of that, and then I used to like drive my toy cars around, like my Tonka trucks and my Hot Wheels. I have one right here. This is a Hot Wheel, but this is an MSF Hot Wheel that I got at TwitchCon. And I used to do that. And my little action figures and stuff. Your school library had this playmat. I don't know if it's the same one that I had, but I had something very similar. Blowing your mind. Yeah, they're fun, right? I don't know why, but that rug was very conducive to my imagination. The logs don't break when you rain things down on the cabins, but the cabins do. That was kind of the fun part, though. You would build these intricate designs and then just be like, flip tables! And start over. Okay. Yay, GG! We played some Alchemy Factory today. Not nearly enough, but I've got to depart now. I am sorry to say. Look how quickly my money has increased. Day 20, hardly any money to my name. Day 42, same. Day 52, though, 160 silvers. GG's, everyone. Have a safe trip. Yeah, you too, chat. I hope that you have a safe trip out of the stream, because I've gotta pack it up now. I did see Emmy go by. Emmy's here. Ooh, don't do that. No, I had it on auto white balance. I had it off auto white balance. Auto white balance did not look good. Thanks, Possible Chronicle. And thank you, Flamethrower. Thanks, Adoji. Thanks, Alistair. Thanks, Jolly. Thanks, JSOG. Have a great con. I'm gonna take lots of pictures. I'm gonna do my absolute bestest to remember to take lots of pictures that I will definitely share with you all. I've sort of slacked on the last few outings into the world and sharing my pictures, but MagFest is always a sight to behold, so I will try to share. And assuming everything goes to plan, right now the plan, let me tell you the plan. The plan is that tomorrow I'm going to MagFest. MagFest starts on Thursday, so I'm actually arriving to the convention center the day before. So I will be here. I won't be here. I'll be at MagFest on Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and I'm planning to then leave and come home on Sunday. And then Monday, I have therapy and whatever, and assuming that I don't get sick and that I don't hate the world after the convention, there will be a stream next Tuesday, same time as today, same place. Probably the same game because I'm obsessed. But there are some contingencies. First off, it's that I don't hate the world after the convention. And that usually happens. I have a very small social battery. Very, very small. Hi, Ro, welcome in. We had a lot of fun with Alchemy Factory today, but I had to cut the stream short for reasons. Selendre is making me. If I want to go to the store, I have to basically go now. Or forever hold my peace. I have to drop these cuties over here off at the boarding. That's the word. I gotta drop them off at the boarding place, and then from there go to the store. And Selendre said he would not be willing to drop them off at boarding and then come back and pick me up and take me to the store. So it was either entrust him with my shopping list or go myself. I don't trust. I trust Solenche for a lot of things, but getting the things on my shopping list is not one of them. Yeah, so, assuming that I don't hate everything on Tuesday, and also that I don't get sick, there is a flu outbreak in the US right now. It's going around, the flu. It's everywhere. So, I'm not, you know, banking on getting sick, and I definitely don't want to get the flu, but we have to accept the fact that it is very likely. The odds are not in my favor here with going to such a huge convention that is hopping. It starts on Thursday and it doesn't stop. Like this convention's open 24 hours from Thursday morning until Sunday afternoon. It's just all day, all night. So there's also an 80,000 person convention. So like there's gonna be a lot of cross contamination. Lots of people who traveled in and stuff. It's gonna be gross. It's gonna be so gross. So I'm not feeling good about my odds. Fingers crossed I don't catch the common plague. Yes, best case, I just hate the world on Monday and possibly also Tuesday. So right now I'm operating as if things shall be normal on Tuesday. Hopefully I'll see you all on Tuesday. But if I don't, then something happened, and that's what I'm going to tell you to hop in the Discord. Join the Discord. If you don't want to be in the Discord for reasons, that's fine, but you can still join it. Mute the Discord, but make sure that you subscribe to live alerts, live alerts, and channel news, because I will let you all know through those two channels, like when I plan for the next stream, and also when I actually go live with that stream. So those are important. Make sure you do that. Then I'll ping you the instant, and you'll know I'm live. Like boom, Jess is live. Thank you, Roll. I think it's gonna be great. Oh yeah, my alarm's going off. It's now 17:15. It is time to end my stream. Frowny face. And here are the other socials too. Here are the others as well. I've gotta send you all somewhere now. I feel like my hair is like really doing something back there. I don't know what's going on. And also, hi Trident. It's nice to see you. Hi Boofin. Should I say hello and goodbye? Where's my Twitch tab? I don't have one. Coming up in January, we gotta get the plus push going again. We slipped barely below 100 sub points, and that has cost me my partner plus, which means we've gotta start our 3 months over of qualifying for tier 1 partner plus. Yeah, Alistair, we slipped barely beneath it. I imagine somebody canceled their tier 3 sub or something, and now I gotta do the whole thing over for 3 months. It's not called partner plus anymore. It's the plus program, tier 1 plus program. So that's coming later in January. I do not know where to send you all. We need a PP push. It's been a while since we had to do that, but it's time to do it again. Oh, I know where we should go. We should go say hi to Belle. Because Billionaire is online, and Belle has been awesome about raiding me lately. And it's playing Bellwright. Bellwright is Belle's new obsession, ongoing obsession. Whatever it's called, we want it badly. I mean, I do. It does make a lot of difference. I get a much higher cut from subs if I qualify for the first tier of the Partner Plus thing. So we gotta sort that out later. It's not It's not a today problem, unless you have some spare subs floating around. Unless you got a spare subscription. It's Bell's right to play Bell right. Yeah, Bell and his community have been playing Bell right. So I expect there to be pretty epic builds. I have to say, Bell is one of the most talented players I've seen in games that require building. Like building intricate villages and things. Usually his stuff ends up looking absolutely amazing between him and his community. So let's go say hi. Let's go and say hi. And chat, I'm gonna miss you all very much. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you lots. I forgot the raid message. But I shall see you on the other side. Wish me luck that I don't catch the con flu. I might literally catch the con flu. Literally. I hope not. I'm just hold my breath for 72 hours straight. That should do it, right? And I will see you next week, hopefully. That's the plan anyways. Next week. Yeah, I spelled this right. Hugs to share germs. Ew! Gross! I really want to thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for being amazing and epic and awesome. I will see you soon. I'll see you soon. I don't have anything else to say. Just that I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss games. And then I hope that you all have a good weekend. Well, a good week. It's only Tuesday. I hope that you have a good week and a good weekend. Take all the digital germs. Or none. Or none of the germs. Oh my goodness. Okay. Be well, everybody. You rock. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.